Okay, here we go. The Meris MercuryX. The MercuryX is a modular reverb system with pro audio and studio rec heritage, advanced processing, and high performance signal path. I thought about getting the new Blue Sky MX by Strymon, and I went to the music shop and I tried it and thought it was great. It was really great. Very nice and silky smooth and expensive sounding. Then I tried this one. And given my background in game music and sound design, I think it just made more sense to spend the money on this thing. You know, different beasts doing different things. It can be used for both regular reverby sounds, which is the main thing I was looking for, but also with the cool sound design stuff under the hood. Kind of just really seems like it's a heavy hitter. It does come with a manual. Not very long, but has some good tips. All right, so we have the preset page. I think what I'll do first is just show around some of the presets. There are so many presets. It's great. Here's one called Deep Blue. That's a really great sound. Here's a spectrum shift. Cool octavey thing there. Half speed hold. One. CinemaScope. Sweet. Nice. Into Dust. Sweet. Nice. Spring Latch is a great one for just a great spring reverb. I'm gonna turn up the Conn on the bridge pickup. It's a cool spring sound. I guess what I could do with spring is show you what my actual spring reverb sound like. So I'll turn that off and turn up the springs. I got one spring on my Tyler, one spring on my Princeton. So real dual spring reverb. So yeah, that's a real spring. I'll go back to the Meris. Again, this is just a preset, so I'm sure there's ways I could get it to sound really similar if I really dialed it in. Anyway, yeah, that's one of the great things about this pedal is start with a preset, change a few things. Okay, let's keep going. This is a weird one. Vintage Haze. This is Chant. Defund the police. Tiled room. I'm trying to onward just to see like what a subtle improv kind of sound would be. I'll turn that off. Okay, I'm going to move over to the bass clarinet. It's not going to go into the amp. It's going to go right into a preamp. So you're just getting the sound of the bass clarinet going into this guy, into my APIs. So no amp coloring or anything like that. And this is not the microphone I would typically use for bass clarinet recording. It's got a pretty good response. Studio plate. A really nice general reverb sound for recording winds. Rumble Hall, whatever that means. Tap echo plate. I don't know why, I just felt like sounding like Dune or something. Yeah, I get it. It's scary. Okay. So it's been about a week, 2 weeks since I made that last video. And I thought I'd go back in and talk about this pedal a little bit more. I've been to presets, and in doing that, I've learned to really appreciate this pedal as the sound design beast that it is. I'll just walk through these 2 presets real quick, and then I'll dive into the menu system and show just how powerful it is. So this is reverse, long, warm. Here's the next one. This one's called 8VA Bright. It's sort of a... I use my bridge pickup on this one. Cool. So yeah, it's really been fun to make some of my own sounds out of this thing. So let's go back to this blank one. It kind of comes with a little bit of a preset, and I'll dive in. So if I hit this button, I can page through the different elements of each preset. So there's pre-delay, reverb, dynamics, filter, pitch, modulate, lots of things. So let's start from the beginning. First element is pre-delay, so I can change whether or not it's forward or reverse. I can change whether or not it's digital, analog, or BBD. I don't know what that is. Reverse is really cool. It basically just turns it into a very sweet reverse delay, obviously. I'll put it on magnetic and set it to 576. I'll turn the decay off so you can hear that. Pretty sweet. And then I can go and set the feedback up. So here's like a 50% feedback on the pre-delay. Sweet, reverse delay. Okay, I'm gonna change it back. Set it back to like, I like the magnetic, so I'll leave it there. And I'll set it back to sort of the standard 30. Cool. There's lots of parameters here I can change. And then there's the reverb page, which allows me to choose the structure, which is the algorithm it's gonna be using, or the model. Let's start from the beginning. So this is ultraplate. Beautiful. Here's cathedra. Beautiful. Here's spring, which we know very well. Nice. Here's a 78 room, Lexicon-y kind of room. Turn up the decay on that so we can just hear how long this is. The mod is kind of up. I'm turning off the mod. There we go. Beautiful. I'm gonna turn that decay all the way up. Yeah. Love me a long room decay. Here's the 78 plate, different from the ultra plate. Hall. I'll turn up the decay on the hall. Playing some normal chords for you. Here's gravity. Give me that gravity. Prism. So each of them have kind of their own flavor. I like them all. I'll use them all. I'm not going to get into these other settings. There's a lot of settings. They're all very nice. Dynamics. So this is basically a compressor. I can put a compressor-like thing wherever I want in the chain, pre, post, or sort of leave it in the dry, or a combination of those. So I have a compressor here. I really like it on the pre plus dry. And I can set the ratio. So like a 3-to-1. Really sweet. So I'll leave that on for now. A preamp. I can make this have a, let's say a tube preamp, transistor op amp. Holy cow. I'll leave it on tube. Tubes are cool. Love it. And that's going to be on the pre, so before it hits the reverb. And I have more settings there, which I'm not going to get into. Filter. Yes, I can have a ladder filter. What? So I can make this go crazy. That's a lot of resonance, and it's making it distort. That's ridiculous. I love that. I'm gonna leave it off for now, but that is so cool to have a filter and a reverb pedal like this to affect any part of the chain. Not what I expected from this pedal. Pitch will definitely get a lot of use. So there's multiple types here: polychroma, microshift, and lo-fi. The word lo-fi is nice. I'll use that, and then I can set it to have like an octave thing. So here's an octave up on both the left and the right. I can have different intervals on each channel. 12.5% of the mix. That. I'll leave that on there for now. Let's put some modulate. So modulate, you have tremolo, vowel mod, 79 chorus, vibrato. Let's use vibrato. I like vibrato. And I'll keep that on pre before it hits the reverb. And I just want it subtle. So here's like 5% depth. That's nice. I'll leave that on there. So yeah, mix, and then we have our modifiers. I'm not going to get into the modifiers. The modifiers have like LFOs that I can assign anywhere. Holy cow, that's amazing. Expression pedal stuff, I could set that to be pitch or a pre-delay. I can do whatever. Holy cow. Isn't it cool? Yay. Press this. I haven't done this yet. Oh my gosh, there's the tuner mode. A little flat. This is a nice tuner. But that is an accurate tuner, I will say. I'm probably still going to use the other one, though. And the other thing I haven't talked about is this hold modifier, which is effectively like a freeze. Oh, so one thing I should say. Okay, once you're all done, I have my preset, and I want to save it, right? Don't go flipping away from it, because they'll all get wiped. Save it. Press and hold this button. There's like a little song and a dance for like changing the name of the preset, which is really clunky. I'm going to, instead of calling this blank, I'm going to call it flank. Okay. Thank you for making this preset with me. I won't sell it or anything, so sorry. You can recreate it on your own. So yeah, let's do a little fun loop. So yep, the Meris MercuryX. It's an awesome pedal. It's super powerful. A lot going on inside this thing. It can get warm. It can be bright. It can get crunchy. It can be subtle. It can be lush and expensive sounding. It's got a tuner. But yeah, an amazing sound design tool. I'm still getting into it and learning a lot. It does an expensive, lush sounding reverb, which is the main reason I got this thing. And then some. So yeah, it's a winner.